This song was actually inspired by a game I've been playing since earlier this year, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It's a very traditional fight the dragon and save the princess story, but it's done very well with all the setup, and most importantly, I think, is the soundtrack. I was very impressed with the soundtrack for every fight and horse ride, even walking around the village and picking apples. So, actually influenced by Zelda, I create this very typical song in the style of game soundtrack. About the songwriting part, I think everyone will heard that I used lots of orchestration and with the the powerful drums from the piano. So in fact, several tracks have the same melody notes, just in the different voices. I think that's part of the charm of the orchestra music, that the different voices working together and to pull the music wide open. I used the Chinese flute, which is really interesting, and it's named the Dizi in Chinese. And I think the soulful tune is also the highlight in this song. And for the production part, I put different instruments in the left and the right channel when they are rotate. And I think that put the instruments the feeling of dialogue. So at the same time, I turned up the reverb in the part of the high frequency to make the sound clear. Louis was involved in the mixing too. So I think actually they are both of two of us produced this song. Actually, in the past, I'm not such a game lover, and I prefer to listen to music or hang out with my friends. But I think this game changed me. That's the first time I play a game all the night, and I remember that one night I playing the Zelda, and there is a big bird playing his instrument in a big tower, and I think it's the road to the wind beats, and that music is really beautiful. And in that moment, I remember I know that first time why so many people feel the feeling of freedom in the games. You talk about the jazz part in the bass, and because when I in China in high school, I have played the jazz piano for maybe 2 years, and in the first time I don't know anything about jazz. I don't know the tune, I don't know the chords, and one of my teacher he told me everything about that. He actually is a band keyboarder, and he took me to the bar and to make me feel the jazz. So I think that interested me to the jazz music. I think the creation is, no matter in which field, it's a language. It means communicating our feelings, our emotions, and our ideas. And for me, creation is actually a really happy thing. For example, we all heard this song, The Universe 7, in a class, and after it, I heard a lot of applause all around me. Even though I was really nervous at that time, in that moment, but I still feel the happiness thing too. I think so that's creation take me to bring my mind to other people, and they will give me some good. Oh, that's a really interesting question, because in the first time I wrote it, I don't think it named Universe 7. It named the dragon. I just think it's fight scenes. It's something in a game, in the boss part. Somebody will fight the dragon, so it named the dragon. But in the end of this song, Actually, I think it's more about fight, about the piano with the orchestra. I think it's really beautiful. 7 is my lucky number, actually. So, universe, I think in some time when I'm playing a game, I think I am in the other universe. So, I don't think dragon is a good name for that. It's named the universe 7.
If you were given the chance to compose a soundtrack for a famous video game, which one would you pick and why?
I think still Zelda because I'm still playing it these days. The part 2 of this one, the Tears of the Kingdom. And I think the soundtrack in this music is really diverse because this game is really diverse, and you can, if I can get a chance to soundtrack it, I think there are so many things can compose. You can make some orchestral music, you can make piano, or even I think electronic music is okay. So I think it will be fun, and I like blending things together, especially the different styles of music. Thank you.